Hey guys, I just wanted to record a quick demo of my Among Us Discord bot. First of all, I wanted to give a shout out to Alpha Arreo is his GitHub name. This definitely would not have been possible if it weren't for his initial implementation in Python, and I really appreciate their help in kind of showing me the ropes as far as using Tesseract and this OCR stuff for allowing this functionality to happen. So yeah, with that being said, the reason I remade a lot of this bot is I'm a lot more comfortable in the Go programming language, and I think there's some aspects of the language that would make this really advantageous to myself for a developer, but also for users that would want to use it. So one of those advantages is it compiles to a single executable. So you just download the .exe, and then the one other requirement is having Tesseract installed. But besides that, you don't need Chrome driver, you don't need Python, you don't need any other things installed. And you only need to run one executable, you don't need to run two at the same time, anything like that. So yeah, if we look over here, that single executable I was talking about, let's go ahead up and start up the bot. So now we see in the Discord the bot is online. And let me quickly pull up the config. There's some basic config in here. One nice feature that I've implemented is automatic resolution detection. So as long as you're running the game in full screen, I haven't worked with windowed yet, but as long as you're running the game in full screen, it will automatically detect your resolution, and all the scaling and the window sizes will be adjusted for you, so it should work no matter what resolution you're on. I've been working in 1440p as well as 1080p all day and hadn't had a single problem, so that was really, really helpful for me. Cool, so yeah, the bot's online, so let's go ahead and join. So we join this Discord channel. Let me mute myself. I'll mute myself for now, but if we, type a hypothetical command, we can see some of the commands that are available, but we can also list players. Right now, there's placeholders for the in-game user and color as well as their live status. This functionality isn't supported yet, but it is something that I'm working on and looking into. But this player list represents the players that the bot is tracking and would mute and unmute as the game goes on. So yeah, let's go ahead and test that. So as you see, the bot's running on the left side. I have some sample screenshots, so I don't have to, actually have the game booted up. But if we go into full screen, you might have heard the Discord noise in the background. If we go over, we'll see that now I've got a server mute applied, and we see in the Discord logs, or in the chat, that it did indeed detect that the game was starting and it muted the players. And then if we look over, it's now waiting for the discussion. So yeah, let's just go through some of the functionality here. So if we pull up a screenshot of the next discussion phase, and I've heard the Discord noise again. So now it's unmuting players because we started the discussion. Now you can see it's just my personal mute that's applied, not the server mute anymore. Let's go back. Let's see, so now we would go to the voting results. So this is the indication, this text at the top is the indication that now it should move back into the game stage, so everyone should be unmuted. So if we full screen that one goes through as well. We can see that now it remuted all the players. Right now I don't have this in config, but it's something that I'd add to set a parameter for the delay between switching to stages, so you could have a little bit more discussion time if you wanted. But then if we go back, let's say for some reason the killers killed everyone and we lost, we can full screen this. And we've gone full cycle, so now the game detects that the game is over. It'll unmute all the players. Right now it doesn't do any sort of dead player detection, but again, that is something that I'm working on currently. So hopefully we'd see that functionality in the future. It's kind of a more difficult problem than this basic stuff. But again, yeah, that's a demo of the bot. I'll link to my GitHub in the description, as well as Alpha Rayo's GitHub. I want to thank him so much for the initial implementation. I just saw some aspects that I can improve, and I'm a lot more comfortable in Go. Yeah, anyway, feel free to download, test it out, file an issue. File an issue if you find any issues on GitHub. I should be receptive to those and want to keep this bot improving. And yeah, have fun out there.